Hey Aries, hey, welcome back. It's Gigi with Soul Intuitive, and this is your weekly tarot scope from July 23rd through July 29th. This week, astrologically, Venus is in the wonderful sign of Leo. We all are technically, as of today, July 22nd, in the wonderful sign of Leo, but Venus will be going retrograde. The retrograde is calling for all of us, not just in Aries, but everyone born under the sun, to make sure you take a look at your finances where you have not been a good steward of your finances and in love, because Venus rules money, Venus rules love. She rules all those things that we adore so much, right? Take a look at all of those things in your life to confirm whether or not you are being a good steward of what you have. In order to receive more, you have to be a good steward of what you have. That is what shows the universe that you can, in fact, be responsible for more. What I got. Okay, that's what I thought. Sorry, those weren't yours, Aries. Hands are slippery today. Any additional? Yep. Any additional messages for Aries? Any additional messages for Aries? I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. All of those aren't yours. I know where my finger slips. That's the reason why I call that out. All right, that's what we have down. Let's take a look and see what we have. You all start out the week by looking at your family, reviewing your family dynamic and all that you love, like I just said for Venus. And it's kind of par for the course considering the planetary transition of Venus this week. Kind of makes sense that you are, in fact, starting off your week with paying attention to your family and seeing the dynamic or the relationships within it to confirm what works for you and what does not work for you. Within that moment, you'll be provided a glimpse into the next step in your evolution, or what decisions you need to make your family what you really desire truly for a family. It's having you redefine what you consider to be family, and even possibly who you consider to be family, right? Obviously, with this wonderful Ace of Pentacles that's smack dab in the middle of the week, you guys will be coming into an opportunity to expand your finances, which to me says that you have been a good steward, or you're being a good steward of what you currently have. And the universe is rewarding you with a new opportunity financially, something for you to evolve and or grow into. Maybe a higher level position, maybe for those entrepreneurs out there, a winning bid, or a new, in fact, practice of some sort. If you are building a business, and even if you aren't building a business, but you were on your career path or in your journey at your job, keep pushing forward. The Ace of Pentacles says that there's success there. The Ace of Pentacles is followed by the Star, second best card in the deck, with the Sun being number one. But the Star shows that you will, in fact, be illuminated, or some sort of illumination will come to you that's to your benefit. It's not to your detriment. What's behind that, though, is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands traditionally is you being defensive, as you see my hands clenched right here, right? You being defensive. I don't think you'll have to be in a defensive position, but I think you're being highlighted as the Star, or you're being rewarded of some sort, so you can, in fact, defend other people who have gone through what you're going through, if that makes any sense to you at all. So you're being highlighted, or the spotlight is being placed on you, so you have the ability to see, oh, okay, I'm going to be the light that shines for the people who've had to deal with whatever it is you're going through. Whatever the universe, God, is showing up to show you or to illuminate in your life, you are going to become kind of like the poster child for that, to where you will be standing up in the ability to defend other people, or to at least be in a position to defend other people. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You never really hear that on my channel where I'm like, oh, there's something wrong with that. No, sometimes I feel like sometimes God, the universe, needs to call us out and showcase us for a bit, so we are aware that there may be other people. Your situation is highlighted, so there may be other people that you have the ability to stand up and stand in for. That's it. This is a really good week for you. It's a really thoughtful week for you. I really do think You should take some time out to decide what matters to you most in this life and really work toward building that out. Sounds a little loosey-goosey, but it's really not. I have a, let's see, Spiritual Awakening card. I ran through this deck earlier. Sage did earlier, right? Because I really wanted to use it with my readings this week because it goes over the karmic laws. And I think we're at that time in history and in life for a lot of us where we are evolving. But as we are evolving, there may be things that we need to clear. There may be things that we need to do, right? That one ain't show us. So let's see what the cards have to say about your week and what's coming in. The law of secondary causation. Stop reacting and start being the person you've always desired to be. I want to make sure the light's not too bright on that. That's a little bright. Hopefully you can see that. You can take a snapshot of it. And then the second one is the law of forgiveness. Release all judgments and set yourself free. So again, going back to that family card that was first highlighted at the very beginning of the week, the overall theme, I feel, is going to be where you're really honing in on what you truly desire to see in this life. Sometimes that's a heavy question for us, and sometimes it's not. I personally don't think that's a heavy question for you just because of how the universe is laying out certain things, and mainly you being highlighted. So if the spotlight is being shown on you, you are being illuminated for a reason. Speak your truth. Speak the truth that you know other people other people have gone through and they feel the same way. You could really be spearheading a wonderful project in the near future, but don't be afraid to stand up. Don't be afraid to shine your light at all. Don't be afraid to do that. I'm going to read from the book because I really want to get you some more information on the law of forgiveness and the law of secondary causation. So the wonderful law of secondary causation. That's a mouthful, right? The law of secondary causation. Sounds so serious. I'm pretty sure it still is serious, but it really just sounds super serious. And then this wonderful, there we go. So the universal law of secondary causation, within every creation, there's a ripple effect of other creations. All material and corporeal objects, having been created by spirit with their own intrinsic potentialities, are subsequently empowered to evolve independently in accordance with natural law. Each effect becomes the cause and creates more effects. This includes creating from a consciousness that is in a reactive state or from an existing creation. To awaken the oracle within, it is time to stop creating from a consciousness that is in a reactive state or from the past. You always have a choice to create something new. Doing your inner emotional trauma will free you from Doing your inner emotional trauma work will free you from repetitively projecting your BS or your belief systems onto every situation and person. You must learn to exhale between the stimulus of life and harness your responsibility. Let's get some clarity on this law of forgiveness card because I think that definitely ties in with the law of secondary causation. Law of forgiveness. This is a law of releasing and in turn being released from the chains of judgment. When you forgive, you give yourself back to yourself. This is the restoration of energetic ties of bondage. It is not about letting someone off the hook of cause and effect. It is about freeing yourself from the jail of victimhood. To awaken the oracle within, who do you need to forgive? This card indicates that it is time to mostly forgive yourself. What are you ready to let go of? Who are you no longer willing to hand your power over to? Are you ready to be set free? Forgiveness is the key to self-love and liberation. You deserve it. Shout out to you, Aries. It is time, and I'm pretty sure at this point you've definitely been doing your inner work. I want you to continue in that vein. Please, 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 please be sure to like, share, subscribe. Also, let other folks know and let me know in the comments down below what you think, what you thought, how this is aligning with your life. I do respond to everyone that I do receive. And until next time, you honor me by being present, and I honor you by being present. Until next week, peace. Ashe.